This is AUS Daily with Husam Ibrahim. The Performing Arts Department of American University of Sharjah is showing increased enrollments and activities. It showcases talented students throughout the semester with a variety of popular events. Covered by Michelle Feghaly, presented by Amera Eldahshoury.
The Performing Arts Department is attracting more people this semester than it ever did before.
The spring 2016 semester with the Performing Arts Program was a great success. The semester started off with the musical comedy Little Shop of Horrors for 8 consecutive nights. 2 weeks later, the dance workshop Under Construction took place, and the audience was completely full of 138 seats. Later on throughout the semester, there will be Soirée Musicale, which will include the AUS Choir, Women's Choir, and Chamber Choir. In comparison to last semester, all of these events have been a much better success, more student participation, and more audience members.
With popular events like the Little Shop of Horrors play, the dance workshop Under Construction, and the fast-growing AUS Choir, the department witnessed endless weeks of sold-out tickets.
I've been in choir for 2 years now, and in comparison to the first semester I was in it, the choir has actually tripled in size, and I think that's because the Performing Arts Program has been doing really well. And there was a musical event last semester called Face the Music, in which the seats were completely sold out, and I think that actually helped the choir get more attention.
The AUS Performing Arts Department is looking forward to hosting many more shows and events in the coming semesters.
An unofficial application has been designed by an anonymous student that notifies other students when a course opens up on banner. More on this by Jordash.
This application is available for Android users. It allows students to select the course initials, to select the course code, and to enter the CRN of that course, and later adds them to a list with the course information. It eventually notifies the student when the seat is available for that course. The American University of Sharjah has produced brilliant minds over the years. Their recent student, who wants to be anonymous, has created an application that notifies the students when a seat is available on banner.
So twice a year, students are fighting for courses on banner. They wake up and they have to start registering by 8:30 to get courses that they want, and that also they're not sure that the seat is there, right? So I looked around for solutions to this problem, and one such solution was Seat Watcher. But the problem was it was a paid app, and well, it was taken down by the IT department. So I created this app, and it requires no setup whatsoever. Just jump in and use.
Registration season is upon us, and students will be running around to get their courses. Banner being a daily struggle for students during registration time, this app will benefit them and notify them when courses are available. This is Jordash for AUS Daily.
Several cycles are being stolen in American University of Sharjah, leaving students with no transportation to commute around campus. More on this by Amera Eldahshoury.
Students would come back after class or leave dorms to pick up their bikes, only to find that it has been stolen.
So 2 weeks ago, I had parked my bike right here at this spot to attend class, and by the time I came out, it was gone since someone had broken the lock.
Bikes have been a popular mode of transportation for students who do not own cars. Students leave their bikes in designated parking spots outside buildings all around campus.
Alright, so there's always these bikes in front of our dorms, right? And they're just lying there because no one uses them, but they're just there. Most of them don't even have locks on them, right? Everyone does this, by the way. If they're late, they just can just borrow the nearest bike without a lock. I was late a bunch of times. I just borrowed the nearest one. Sometimes I forget them at the place, but, obviously the guy doesn't care, so.
Getting around on the American University of Sharjah campus can be difficult, especially in the heat. This is why some students resort to stealing bikes. Amera Eldahshoury, AUS Daily.
From the entire team of AUS Daily, this is Husam Ibrahim, signing off.